We do have a deer pasture up here on the right-hand side. We've got some white-tailed deer. It looks like most are up here directly in front of us. I'm going to stop here and get some feed for our elk and bison. If any of you kids would like to help me get out there some feed, you're welcome to come carry a bucket or help me get some feed. I'll be glad to have you help me with that. Any volunteers? Okay. Right next to you. We'll look at all these good helpers. You want to carry a bucket there, son? Come this way, guys. We're going to go fill these buckets up. All kinds of good help. You have to be under the age of 10. No, I'm just kidding. Come on. Put the bucket right there. What's your name, son? You can see the turkey strutting down to your right there.
Mấy con là định biết không? Còn mấy con ông nội chụp sẵn qua video đi. Mà thấy xe mà.
These are the elk. The ones with the antlers are the males. The ones without antlers are the females. And the babies are the ones here with the spots on. These babies, well, we had one born here about a month and a half ago. These other ones are, I told you, they'll sneeze on you. Not very good manners. Yeah. The males, we call them bulls. You can see the bulls have the antlers with the velvet that's growing on the antler. Right now, this one here is shedding pretty good right now. The velvet's falling off. The antler is actually made out of keratin. I'm going to go ahead and pass this one back. I've got one here in my avalanche. This is what the antler looks like without the velvet on it. You can kind of feel how heavy they are and what they... Hey, buddy, be nice to that. Be nice to that. The antler is actually made out of keratin. Keratin is the same substance that makes up your fingernails, your hair, your toenails. That's what the keratin is. That's what the antler's made out of. The velvet is like a vascular skin, full of blood vessels and nutrients that wraps around the antler and makes it grow. It takes a lot of testosterone to grow an antler. So right now the testosterone is fixed on making the antler grow. Once their mating season comes, what we call the rut season, the testosterone shifts from growing an antler to reproduction. So the velvet falls off, the antler dies, and this antler actually falls off every year. And though it's hard to believe that they actually lose this antler, by the end of February the antler will have fallen off and they grow a new set. Right now the antler can grow up to 1 inch per day. 1 inch per day when that velvet was on full. So it's pretty amazing. We're getting close to mating season. When the velvet starts falling off, they're going to start fighting for dominance in the herd. So usually only one bull ends up breeding most of the cows. The most dominant, aggressive bull. And they'll be locking antlers and just getting really aggressive here before too long. So there you go, up close and personal. Yeah, and they wait in different spots. Like later on in the day, they'll be further down the pasture. They just kind of move around a little bit. But normally, they're all separated. Like the cows will be in one spot, and the bulls will be separated, and the bison will be a separate spot. But today, they're all kind of gathered here together for some reason. So it looks like Mama's licking one fawn there right now. Those babies are about 3 months old, between 2 to 3 months old right now. So there you can see Mama and baby out there to your right. We don't always see all the fawns. Sometimes Mama's keep head a little bit. You can see that one.
Do you remember to push the
Hey, girls. Those are white-tailed deer. You got the little white tails that wag and they run away from you. There you can see them. You just see one fawn or you see both of them? I can't see the other one. I think it's just the one there. There's the bucks, those are the boys. Those are the white-tailed deer. Of course, the white-tail are native here in the Ozarks. There's lots of white-tail. I mentioned earlier that Dogwood Canyon itself is 2,260 acres. Johnny Morse actually owns about 11,000 acres around Dogwood Canyon. So he owns a big chunk of these Ozarks, 11,000 acres. It's good to see some green grass up here again. Pretty dry all summer long. You can see our Texas Longhorns down there, open horns. We're going to swing down around and we'll check them out in a little bit. A few minutes. If you decide to go horseback riding today, you're going to be about a mile up here to your right. That's where our horse stables are at. To your caps. These are our Texas Longhorns, a couple of them laying down over there. I'll see if I can get this one to come up here. Boss. Pretty amazing animals. I know the Texans take credit for the Longhorns, but actually, the first Longhorns came from Spain back in the 1400s. The Spaniards brought them across. They weren't near as big as these guys are. The Texans really helped develop the breed. The Texans latched on to them because they do very well in drought-type conditions on short grass. They acclimated very well to the Texas climate. They're easy calvers. Some of these cows, the Longhorns, can have calves when they're 30 years old. They're just very hardy, very strong animals. Again, their meat's really lean. Those horns can, well, they continue to grow. As long as they're alive, they keep getting longer and longer. This guy here is probably around 14 years old, somewhere in that age. And sometimes they get from 7 to 8 feet from tip to tip before they die. Those horns do. I'm sorry, was that? Yeah, he likes them. Yeah, we've got actually a herd of about 60 of them in a separate pasture out here. We actually started something new this year at Dogwood Canyon. It's called a cattle drive. Where you can actually, they'll mount you on a horse. You help the wranglers drive Longhorns down to the canyon. They'll feed you a meal and drive Longhorns back up the canyon. Folks have really been enjoying that, so it's been kind of cool. We'll play the Old West again. But they're a really unique looking animal. I mean, there's really no two Longhorns that look the same. Sometimes their horns will go out and come up, sometimes they go down, and their colors are very distinct. They have lots of reds, whites, blacks, grays, and blues. And so there's really no two of them look identical. Their markings are very distinct on them.